They support us amazingly. It would be really good for the city. Kobe, for sure, without a question. The way they speak about his approach to the game, I'd want to match up and see it for myself. Yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, making the NBA from Canada is one thing, and then being a really good player in the NBA and then making an All-Star game is another. And to be with the group of guys that have, I think it's Steve, Jamal, and Andrew, to be with those group of guys is an honor and a blessing for sure. Yeah, those are like my brothers, above all, and I want to support them. And they're at a point in their career where the support helps. And I really just want to watch them play basketball. Usually I'm playing with them and I don't get to watch them, but I get to see brilliance last night for sure. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. No comments. This is beautiful.
Outside of playing in the game and watching Josh and Jada, what are you looking forward
to? I think just enjoying the city and the dunk contest, 3-point contest with my family and friends. A lot of my people are here. People that have been supporting me through the whole journey, who've been with me through the whole journey from when I was a kid to now. And to share this moment with them is very special.
With the rising stars, WNBA players, who they take first in the All-Star draft, your name came up a few times. Do you want to go first?
Absolutely. It's always good to be picked first, always, no matter the circumstance.
Is there a specific team you want to play with? You want to play with LeBron or Giannis?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to be here.
Josh mentioned that you've helped him on and off the court, of course, the drip. He said he uses you as inspiration, but what does he bring on the court and how do you guys develop?
Yeah, Josh is a playmaker and one of the best passers in the league. He sees so many things on the court, and I've seen it from the first day he got to Oklahoma. He's so ahead of his game, his age, sorry. And I think me and him have just built more and more of a chemistry as the years gone by. And I'm excited to see where that goes. I think it's for sure headed in the right direction, and I think we could be a really good backcourt in the future.
Someone said yesterday he's top 5 in the league for drip. What would you say to that?
Josh is? Yeah. Josh is top 2 after me.
Hey, Shai, thanks for your leadership for the national team for Canada. As a young Canadian growing up, do you remember a moment when you knew that sparked that moment when you knew you were going to be a player, this is what you were going to do?
I always believed it as a kid. You know, all kids think they're going to the NBA. But I think once I saw myself put in work in the summertime, and then one summer I committed to Florida, and then I had played on the senior men's national team as a 17-year-old. I think that really opened my eyes to what I was capable of with the game.
Last question. I think the best change is speed, change the direction of the league. I tell people you're like trying to guard an off-speed pitch. Who did you model your game after? Where did you get that from? What was your inspiration for your style of play?
I think growing up, I wasn't physically gifted, and I was smaller. So I had to figure out different ways to get to where I want to on the court. And I think that's where a lot of that comes from. And then I've just tried to turn it into a skill, and now I'm aware of it, and I try to get to it a lot more.
Well, congrats. Thanks for being for Canada.
Thank you.
Shai, just to follow up on that second to the last question about when you knew you might get to this point playing in the NBA. Once you were in the NBA, was there a point when you knew that you could reach this level and become an all-star type player?
I think I knew before, just because I had seen what hard work can do throughout my journey. I went from being a bench player to a starter to the best player on the team multiple times, just through hard work. And I think seeing that showed me that anything is possible as long as you put in the work and you'll earn it.
You being here to represent the Thunder and obviously the success that you've had this year, has there been any buzz about that? Just like the kind of from an outside perspective, at least surprising success. Have you heard from any guys about the season that you guys have had in OKC?
Yeah, I think just being around other guys, I think we're starting to get respect, and guys are realizing that we're a real basketball team, a competitive basketball team. We play hard. We're gonna give you our best shot every night, and I can feel that.
Thunder's had the 5th biggest jump in points per game from 1 year to
obviously been a huge catalyst for that. Can you maybe speak to the role that you played in that and how the team has really been able to?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is the team, to be honest. This summer, guys really put in work, and I can almost say across the whole roster, guys got better, and we're seeing it every night on both ends of the floor. Just 1 second. Answer.
Who do you have winning the dunk contest?
Trey Murphy. He better win.
I like that answer. And then also Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick.
Drake, don't even finish your sentence.
I had to feel that was appreciate it. You have a favorite all-star memory watching the game for the whole weekend?
My favorite All-Star memory was when Allen Iverson was coming down the court and threw a fake lob and reverse laid it in. That's my favorite All-Star memory.
Which teammate would you pick to participate in this week?
It's one of two people, I think. Dub, Jalen. He has a lot of dunks on the year. I'm sure we know. And he can do some tricks. But then Trey Mann. He's like very bouncy and like he's kind of smaller. So it looks really good when he dunks. So I'd probably say Trey or Dub for sure. 3-point, I think we all know who I'm going to pick. Isaiah Joe, without a doubt.
When you talked to Josh Giddey on Monday,
Okay.
how he's seen you progress as a player.
Right.
And he mentioned that he's also seen you progress as a person this year. Is there anything to that you want to add about how you progress as a person?
Yeah, I think leadership-wise, I've gotten a lot better. I think person-wise, I think a lot of it comes from the people around me, my inner circle, my girlfriend, my homies. They keep me grounded. And then my teammates. They're so cool to be around, so fun to be around. They make every situation light, make every situation fun, and and at the same time they're competitive. So when it's time to lace up their boots, we're ready to go to war. And I think being around such a group of guys that I like has made my life ultimately happier. And when everyone's happier, you enjoy things.
That inner circle you just mentioned,
Right.
what was it like having them here with you and going through the
Right, yeah, it's amazing. A lot of them knew me before all of this. I know what kind of person I am. I know what kind of people they are. And it's cool to see my growth, but their growth as well, as human beings, as people and what they're doing in their lives. And those people are the people I want to enjoy this moment with the most.
You guys kind of lined it up the same way, 82 games out of the year, but this format is totally different with the teams picked, the way they are. Anything, just your thoughts on getting to participate in something that's so totally different?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Kind of be like a pickup game. I haven't played one of those since the summertime, so that'll be fun. But yeah, at the end of the day, it'll be basketball with the Elam ending. I've never played in a game like that before, so it'll be different, but it'll be fun, like a pickup game.
Change up your hairstyle for the first time in a while.
Yeah. So I was growing my sides out, so I had the plaques coming down to cover it, and once they grew in, I knew I was gonna switch back. I was just
Sticking with those for a while.
yeah, I'll stick with these for a while, unless I start playing bad. If I start playing bad, I'm gonna go back to the plaques.
World Cup is coming up.
Right.
We know fans are absolutely crazy. How much does that play on your mind, sort of playing in an environment like that?
Yeah, so when I played on the senior men's national team when I was 17, the qualifying tournament was in the Philippines, so I kind of experienced that a little bit. And then a lot of my friends are Filipino, so I know how their families are and how passionate they are about basketball. And yeah, it'll be super fun. Obviously, not only going over to a country that is different and learning new things, but just to be supported and celebrated like that would be fun as well.
With that in mind, can you maybe put in perspective like where the game of basketball is taking you?
Yeah.
The game is taking you to some amazing places.
Yeah, I think about that almost every day. What my life has turned into and what it was 10, 15 years ago. It's literally what I dreamed of. And I know there's so many kids out there that do the same thing, that dream. And hopefully that they accomplish them and believe in themselves just like how I did.
Think back on Star Weekend in the past, any moments, dunks, players, like events that stick in your memory of being good?
Say again, sorry?
Any moments from All-Star Weekend growing up, watching
right.
on TV that stick out to you?
Yeah, Allen Iverson had he came down the lane, fake passed it, and reverse laid it up. That's probably my favorite moment, for sure.
Speaking of like dreaming to get here,
Yeah, it's literally like a dream. It doesn't feel real, but it's something that I try to soak up, try to be grateful for, and try to just enjoy.
Shai, if you can think back to that first year in LA when you first played against LeBron James, was there something you would have played him?
Yeah.
Cleveland, right? I think it would have been in Cleveland.
Nah, he was on the Lakers, I think.
He was already with the
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. I was trying to think of a game
I
too.
should remember. Technically, my job. But was there something when you first played him that you had to see in person, like fully appreciate, to fully understand the kind of player he is? Seeing it as a competitor versus seeing it as a player.
Yeah, for sure. He's a lot taller than I thought he was. Taller and stronger for sure. I think that was the biggest thing that stood out. He's a lot bigger than you think, watching it on TV.
Shai, who's a player from NBA history that you grew up watching that you kind of feel like is underappreciated or forgotten today?
I think I'm gonna say Dennis explained that.
I would say Chris Bosh.
What about him?
I just think growing up, like I watch a lot of Raptor games. He was like the star of the team. He was like a catalyst for Toronto basketball growing up. I just think he doesn't get talked about enough. He was super talented and super selfless. I think when he went to Miami, he obviously gave up a role to be part of a winning organization, a winning group. And that speaks a lot about his character. But ultimately, he's a really good basketball player.
Hey, Shai, you are a fashion icon.
Thank you.
Who's inspiring you? And can you say 2 words in Portuguese?
Okay.
Like eu sou dripado. Like I have a drip.
Eu sou dripado.
Yeah.
Fluent.
Who inspire you?
I get inspiration from a lot of places. A lot of the times I'm browsing on the internet and I just see random things. But I get inspiration from different cultures. When I went to Paris, there was a lot of things that inspired me. When I went to Asia, there was a lot of things that inspired me, and I try to mix them all and make them my own.
You said you're a lyricist. Are you having dropping a mixtape or anything sometime soon?
I'm gonna get to all that when my basketball career is done. Make the main thing for now.
What's the most memorable moment of All-Star so far?
So far, watching Josh and Jalen last night, that was super fun. Seeing them in this type of element amongst the best young players in the NBA was super fun and a moment I'm happy for them for.
You're talking about Chris Bosh and kind of the sacrifice he made. How much does that resonate amongst players?
Right.
It's like recognized around the league when guys do make those type of sacrifices.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think no matter what, if you want to win in this league, you got to sacrifice. And that is just an extreme example, but I think to be a winning basketball team, you have to sacrifice. No one can do it on their own.
Last time you were here, you were the rising star. Chris Paul was the All-Star. Now you're the All-Star. Here with 2 rising stars. You thought about like how cool that is and how much it's changed in that time?
Yeah, time flies, and it goes by so quick. Yeah, kind of here for a different reason, but I'm happy about it for sure.
Can we get out there?
I think I'm more so worried about where the help is, and less about the guy guarding me. So I try to see where the help's coming from. If I go this way, where's it gonna come from? And then I just try to play inside that space and play inside my comfort zone.
What is your favorite Canadian stat?
We have jumbo sour keys, zesty Doritos. There's something else I'm missing. Oh, we have fuzzy peaches, sour cherry blasters. There's a lot of candies. I can go all day. Yeah, it started there. The Maynards. I haven't heard anything too crazy. But my old teammate, Patrick Beverly, he talks all game, every game, so I'm sure he's probably said something crazy. It's just went in one ear out the other.
So would you consider Pat to be the best trash talker in the NBA, or is there another candidate like that?
Pat's pretty good. Trying to think. Draymond's pretty good.
Who's the best?
The best?
The best.
I don't know, because I've never like experienced it for myself. I've just seen like, I've heard stories or I've seen through other games. So I really don't know who's the best.
If there's, besides you, of course, what player in the league would you most want to see win a ring?
Besides my team.
Besides yourself.
Okay.
If you want to say someone your team favorite, in general, like
I think Chris Paul, for sure, or my cousin, Nikhil. Who?
Coach D. Yeah. Talk about how he's been instrumental to your career and the team's success.
Yeah, DA, I think above all, is a really, really good human being. I think all the guys gravitate towards that. He knows when to put his heart out on and teach and make sure we're doing the right things, but then he also knows how to connect. And I think we really have a relationship with him. And I think above all, that's what makes him the guy he is and the coach he is. Hi to my fans in Spain. How you say it? How you say hi? Hola? Hola. You're welcome. Start, phone, bench, laptop, cut, video game. Nah, I'm grown.
Shai, what do you like most about?
Last game? 2K, the first year I was in it.
Shai, what do you like most about the game of basketball?
Say again?
What do you like most about the game of basketball?
The camaraderie with your team, and then winning games with the guys that you're around every day.
What's your favorite road city?
Toronto, without a doubt.
Did watching Giddey and Judah play with like big 7-0 last time, like make you think about playing in Chet next season?
I didn't think about that. That's a good question. It didn't cross my mind. But yeah, we think about that. We talk about that almost every day. We see Chet running around, shooting jump shots. We can't wait for him to get back. We know what he brings to the game. We've seen him. I've seen him play in the summertime before he got hurt. And we're really excited about him, adding him to the group for sure.
Shai, who's your pick that you want to
Can shoot, can pass, and can dribble. At his size is rare. And then I think most importantly defensively, around the rim, blocking shots, and then also being able to push the break. And then he's kind of they say unicorn, but like he causes problems for defenses because he's tall, can shoot, can also put it down. He brings a lot to the game, and we're excited about it for sure.
Who's your pick to win the Olympics in 2024 in Paris?
In what sport?
Basketball.
Oh, Canada.
Shai, what's the most memorable bucket of your career?
My first one, that was a layup against Denver. I remember that. That was probably the most. Then I have a game winner against the Clippers. That felt really good. And then also my last game winner against Portland.
Now you don't have WNBA as a super team. So if you could have a super team made up of WNBA players, who would you add to your team?
Just the Las Vegas team, their whole team, because they're stacked, terribly stacked.
Last question for Shai. Last question.
Oh, I figured it out before I went to the game, so I knew I wasn't having no hiccups when people are around. But it took me like 5 minutes in my room by myself to figure it out. Nah, I'm good.
That's the last one right here.
Yeah, I'm not satisfied with where we're at, where I'm at. Myself and my teammates, we want way more from this game. So I don't think we're planning on or have any. We're not satisfied with where we're at, and we want so much more. And we know that to do so, we have to improve, and we're going to keep doing it.
We got that's sorry.
Yeah, we love the game and we love each other, being around each other. So no matter what's going on, we have fun playing basketball. We know we're blessed to be in a situation, and we have fun being around each other, and we try to enjoy those things.
All right, that's it.